The two previous winners of this event are on the front row together, and they're the only two guys who've won events this year. It's Ekström versus Hansen on row 2, and it's Gronholm versus Kevin Hansen on row 3. We've seen row 3 have some fantastic results already. Kevin Hansen was 17th 24 hours ago, he was sitting in the tent. We were ripping it out of him for being 17th, and he was all smiles. He has fought back emphatically today. Oh, great, fantastic atmosphere here. I hope you feel some of that atmosphere at home. It's just fantastic.
Well, the locals have had a great time watching their local hero just win, but they are fanatical about this around here, World RX, and they've bought into it in the last 3 years, haven't they? Now is the crescendo of all crescendos. This is going to be some race.
It is indeed. The 3 Peugeots down the right-hand side. There's not a lot they can do tactically if any of them are thinking going around the outside. You know, they can be sensible, of course. And then a Volkswagen, an Audi and a Hyundai up the inside. Seen some amazing launches. And don't forget, of course, that front row. Loeb and Kristoffersen don't have to shut the door on Ekström if they don't want to. I suspect they will, because they won't want him getting in the way down in turn 1. Ekström will be wise to that. I think Ekström will wait and go round the outside for turn 2. So inside turn 1, outside turn 2, just defend his line and hope there's carnage on the inside. You're going to find out now anyway. Here we go. Round 9. Great start. Ekström hooks it up really nicely, but it's not enough. Kristoffersen's going to get down to turn 1 first. Ekström's up the inside of Loeb, though. Loeb pushes him in towards the wall. Oh, Ekström runs wide. Gronholm's going to try and get through. Sebastian Loeb and Kevin Hansen side by side. The 3 Peugeots at the back of the grid. Timmy Hansen gets dumped at the very rear. So Timmy's in behind his brother. 3 Peugeots in a line, but Kristoffersen's out front already.
So everybody down the inside of the grid have all won, haven't they? And everybody on the outside haven't.
Timmy on Kevin. Timmy's past Kevin already. I don't know. He definitely didn't let him through because he tried to shut the door.
Yeah, he tried to get back at him, but I don't think he probably knew who was where for a split second, maybe. But as we see, Johan Kristoffersen, he just got a great start and he was off, wasn't he? And then the melee was all on the outside.
Yeah, amazing. So what do Peugeot do tactically now? They're going to send Loeb, and Kevin goes with him. Interesting. So Kevin's gone with Loeb from P6, he might as well.
They've got to, because there's a bit of a train in front of them. They're not going to make headway. The only way they can make headway is with free space in front of them.
Fresh air, indeed. That's what they need. That's what Kristoffersen has got. Kristoffersen, Matthias Ekström wins the Supercharge Award, Monster Energy Supercharge, and that, of course, was that brilliant start. But again, you can't do much with it from P3 on the grid.
No, you've got to make 2 car lengths up just to be level.
Him and backward with some amazing starts this weekend. Gronholm in 3rd place. Be absolutely amazing if Gronholm took his first podium here in the World Rallycross Championship. Could he do it? That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Of course, the guys from Set Promotion heavily involved in the GRX team as well. They'd have an absolutely fantastic weekend.
I think Timmy has to go joker this lap probably, because he's not on the back of Nicholas, but he can't for years now. He can't afford to spend another lap behind him.
So Timmy's going to go joker. If Timmy goes joker, I think that Gronholm will respond on the very next lap, because if he doesn't, Timmy's in the quicker car.
Well, absolutely. And Nicholas already has 2 cars ahead of him, so the best he's going to finish is 3rd. But if the guys who have jokered obviously come out in front of him, then he's going to get relegated.
Watching for Loeb and Hansen now. Hansen and Loeb as they come around the merge, and Loeb's got round him, so now Loeb is the danger man. And for Nicholas, he needs to hope that Hansen harasses Loeb a little bit. He's probably not getting his teammates. They're not going to push that hard.
Nicholas Gronholm's doing a great job because he's on Matthias Ekström's pace. They're both pretty much, Matthias Ekström's on a 49.3, Nicholas Gronholm a 49.1.
So Nicholas fighting for his first podium. Go on, Nicholas, get in there. So Nicholas, what's the gap back? 2.5 to 5.3. Oh, it's not quite enough at the moment, I don't think, but Gronholm needs to do an absolutely inch-perfect lap here, and he needs to get the car turned in if he's going to joker on this lap to hold the position, and he does. Gronholm goes joker, but with him has gone Ekström. So Gronholm goes joker. Will the dust affect Gronholm? It doesn't. It's a great joker lap, but Sebastian Loeb's going to be very, very tight on the merge. Gronholm over the jump. Ekström just in front of him. Ekström's gone to respond to the Peugeot threat behind as well, so Ekström's going to get in front. Go on, Nicholas, push, push, push. So Nicholas on the inside. Oh, Sebastian Loeb gets around the outside of him. So Loeb has managed to get past Gronholm. Gronholm now is going to have to fight for it if he wants that debut podium here.
Seemed a late call to Matthias Ekström, didn't he? He cut across the gravel in between the standard line and the joker line, but he made it happen, and he took the car in, make sure he got around the corner and made it stick.
Yeah, so Loeb, to be fair, yeah, Loeb was going quicker than he was. Loeb had done a couple of tenths quicker than Ekström had on the previous lap. Gronholm right there, he's so close to that.
Yeah, well, he's got overtaken, you know, exactly. It's tantalising, wasn't it?
Would have been great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's not over yet, and he's sticking in the train, so let's see if he can hold at the back of Sebastian at least.
Kristoffersen's going in with 2 laps to go, so Johan goes in, might as well again cover everybody off, you know, if you don't make any mistakes. Incredible, absolutely incredible performance by the world champion. So he won the title here last year. He can't win the title here this year, but look at this.
I did say that probably, as we picked Sebastian Loeb and Timmy Hansen were the 2 that were going to threaten him here. But after the first and second corner again, Johan just had clear air and a gap.
you've got to beat him to turn 1, and that's quite hard here actually, because if you're on the pole, you know, turn 1 and into turn 2, it's
but
around
you make
the outside.
your own look.
Yeah, it doesn't work quite as well as Lowiak. You know, Lowiak can take a chance around the outside to get the inside of the second corner, and here with the wall and things, it's just not quite
massive risk.
Yeah, absolutely. Extra 2.1 seconds back from Kristoffersson with a couple of laps left to go. Whereabouts is Gronholm? Gronholm's dropped back just 7/10 off the back of Loeb, but great job by Nicholas Gronholm. I'm so impressed. So, to give you an idea, this is from WRX Stats on Twitter, well done to them. 66 points more for Nicholas Gronholm this year than last year. He's the most improved driver in terms of points scored from one season to the next. Really impressive.
You can see it in his driving style on the track, and also the team Set Promotion are doing a fantastic job with him and the car.
Amazing, absolutely fantastic. So
he's on the back, he's close in a little bit on Sebastian
He's close, isn't he? He's
not quite close enough.
He's hoping for that one little mistake, isn't he? But look at the pace, great, you know, really great. Look, he's right on him. Go on, Nicholas. And Nicholas is right on the back. He's taking every risk possible to try and get past.
Not a factory car.
No, exactly. That's what I meant. Not a factory. Neither's a GCK Megane. They can be beaten. The factory cars can be beaten by the privateer teams. And that's what's so great about this championship. Loeb's going to hold the tight line. There's going to be no way through. But this one is all about Johan Kristoffersson. He won the title here last year. He's not going to do that, but he's going to set more records. Nobody's ever won more than 7 events in a season, and Kristoffersson is about to win his 8th. Johan Kristoffersson, 8 wins from 9 rounds is a brand new record. And that is to go with his 6 TQs in a row. He just keeps setting new standards in the World Rallycross Championship. After round 9 then in Latvia, Kristoffersson with, I think, an increased lead. Matthias Ekstrom up to 2nd, Andreas Backerud down to 3rd, so the 2 Audis are in P2 and P3. You can see it's still close between Loeb and Solberg. Hansen has dropped down the order somewhat. He's got a -15 penalty, of course, for a 3rd engine change as well. Nicholas Gronholm very much the best of the rest, and deservedly so. Kevin Hansen in the 3rd, Peugeot in P8.